My name is Kate Navoa. I'm also known as Big CERV Kate because of a blog I've been running for the last 10 years. I was in an automobile accident and that resulted in the loss of my leg above the knee. But I think primarily who I am is I'm a Big CERV person who is in love with where I live, in love with my community, and in love with what it all represents, the magical aspects of Big CERV. In 2000, I was here by myself with 4 dogs, and I was working on my computer when this friend of mine came up to my front door with eyes like saucers and said, "Have you looked outside?" And I had not, and then I did, and there was smoke and flames and everything coming towards where I was. I tell you, Jerry and Rocky were probably the most help because they had been through it the year before and they knew what to tell me to take. Bedding, dog food, dogs, photo albums, all the things that they lost. You know, everybody says you should have your important papers packed. No, all of your important papers can be replaced, but not your photo albums. At that time I was wearing my leg. I had the artificial leg, so it was much easier. If I was in a wheelchair, it would have been a little bit difficult, but harder, but I try to anticipate, plan, but on the other hand, you have to be, especially in Big CERV, extremely flexible. You have to be able to think on your feet, be able to change direction. I thought ahead of what I was going to need while I was able to do it. The base and fire complex started in June of 2008, and so that night, actually July 4th, I spent the day and the entire night learning how to blog. And that's when I realized, okay, having a voice like that would make a difference. I can see almost all of Big CERV, and I feel an obligation because of that to give back to my community. And the fire service people have become like counting on me to let them know what was going on in certain places that they couldn't get information from anyone else, because frankly I'm faster than most of the organizations out there because of what I can see. I think the best thing was when 2 Forest Service guys stopped to help me change my tire, Brian and Brian. They're spelt differently, but both Brian and Brian. And so I asked them permission to take their picture, and so I took their picture and I posted it on my blog. And then I get a note from one of the Brian's mother. It was his birthday that day, his 21st birthday, and his mother was missing him and wanted to see him on his birthday. And through my blog, she got to see him. So that kind of is, I still kind of tear up over that one. So anyway, that kind of, I realized that the fire service community, the larger one in particular, their families were watching me whenever a fire was in Big CERV because I had the information that they needed and wanted and they couldn't get any other way. So that's how it all started, and loving that I have something that meaningful to do with my life at this point that I can do from a wheelchair. And there's always something you can do from a wheelchair.